We'll talk to Inspector Lestrade. Oh, you changed back to your default.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of...
How is the investigation going, Mr.
It's good.
It's fine. Are those still weird noses? They are. Okay, bye.
I'm not saying...
I don't need to talk to
doing
you.
here?
I'm going to interrogate myself, don't worry.
What do you know? I don't know anything. You're lying.
Yep.
These are the suspect's belongings.
Yep, we already have everything, yep. Alright. I mean, there's no additional... He's a heavy smoker, indicates his yellow fingernails. Many of his...
Just not very healthy, that's all that means.
Yeah, he's strong, he was there. I mean, there's no evidence that he was even inside.
He doesn't really have a motive, though.
So, this guy was never inside of the... of the actual building.
No, he was.
Okay, taking
just,
the
box.
thing, yes.
But that could have been done a long time ago.
That could have been done previously, or after.
Technically, it actually could have been handed to him by him.
Yeah.
Outside of it, so I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean that he came inside. The kid definitely didn't do it. He neither has the strength, nor I mean, he tried to pick a lock with a small knife. He's not jamming a man with a harpoon. He's not smart or strong.
Yeah, he's physically weak.
Yeah.
The book wasn't there.
He came there looking for something.
Yeah.
But not revenge.
Yeah. He came there looking for the papers.
Yeah.
Which he killed his father.
Yeah, but he doesn't know that.
But he didn't know that.
Exactly.
He was banging or in love with her.
Right.
But
it doesn't seem like it was physical. Yeah. And there's no evidence that that the husband was abusive. Because if he was abusive and he's in love with her, then he might have went to go to talk to her, and he was like, shut up! And he's like, you stupid bastard, she deserves better. And he's like, I'll kill you with my penis. And then he took the spear and ran him through, but they're saying it was thrown, which I still don't believe.
I don't.
So the only possible explanation is, is the arm wrestler guy. But at the same time, it's like, well, what was his motivation?
I mean,
was he also broke and looking for the bonds?
I mean, he is broke.
Yeah.
So if we do that, he's guilty. None of this adds up. So he had to have been innocent.
Right.
And if that's the case,
that's not gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
unexplained presence. He was their gardener.
Wait. So was the husband coming at him with a knife, and then he backed up, grabbed the harpoon off the wall, and then? There's no way he had enough time.
Yeah, no.
What the look? There's.
So yeah, if I really finagle all the evidence, I can be like, yeah, that proves visit, but that doesn't connect to anything.
Right.
And then it's like, yeah, he's guilty.
But he's not strong
and
enough.
His mind was clouded by his love for Judith Carey. That doesn't seem right.
You gotta go talk. You gotta get more.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I've talked to everyone.
You can't go and look at your archives again?
Tim, what would I find there?
I don't know.
Yeah. I'm down to just figuring out
who is the killer.
Investigate the murder of whatchamacallit. Yep. I've done all that kind of stuff.
Wait, can you go talk to her and see if she knows him?
I can try.
See if she saw him near the area? He stopped by for a visit. She's like, oh God, not you again. Yes, hello, madam, it's
You're
me.
still crying, I see.
Leave me alone, please.
No,
I
of course not.
literally cannot
I cannot and I will not. You're not
can't
the boss of me.
even. Yep. I've already investigated everything else. Exact contents. All this goodness. That. Nothing there. All that. Yep. Damn, I'm just gonna have to go for it.
All right.
There's no other evidence. I mean, okay, I will go back to Baker Street to, since that's
the
the
archives,
last
yeah.
place. There's nothing in the archives.
In the archives.
There's nothing in the archives.
It's either that or Watson's gonna be like, oh hey, I have this handwritten letter by the killer saying I did it. It was the wife. He's like, what?
Letter. Research.
My art.
Research.
You met Patrick Cairns, the harpooner. Do you believe he's the murderer?
Yes.
I don't know. I need to talk to the dog. What do you think, Scuffles?
What do you think, Toby?
Brave Toby.
Yep. All right. Good show.
Toby, do you smell the murderer on these?
I'm going to change real quick before I accuse the murderer.
I want to wear my
know-
accusatory suit.
Let's see. Nope. Yes, good. I like that one. Very nice. And then hat. Nope. Bowler hat. There we go.
That was locked.
What? Damn it. Was it always locked?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
Pretty sure it wasn't.
So it's locked. It was always locked. It's always locked.
Alright.
It was never not locked.
Yeah, no. Alright, well. So. In Patrick Cairns is a cold-blooded murderer. He
didn't go there to kill him.
No.
He would have brought a weapon if he was going there to kill him.
No, it was a weapon of self-defense against an armed and irrational drunken sailor.
Yeah.
It was obvious that he was drinking rum at the time. There's 2 drinks.
It is weird, though, that this strong, strapping, healthy man couldn't fight off without a harpoon a frail, old, belligerent badger.
With a knife?
I mean, you can also get out of there.
I mean, yeah, but still. Your moral choice. Oh,
shit.
Oh, so he's guilty is what I'm saying.
Okay.
But I either condemn him or absolve him. I mean,
I think you're right.
I think it was in self-defense.
I think it's self-defense.
The next day,
You lose.
see him at the at the hangman's noose.
Good afternoon. I must be at the wrong address. I'd like to speak with a ship's captain, Captain Ahab. Is that you?
No, my name is Sherlock Holmes.
That detective fella? So, you wanted to see me?
Yeah.
That is correct. We need to talk
About what?
about Black Peter, who was killed in his own hut with a harpoon.
You know, don't ya?
Yes,
That's why you're here.
How?
the tobacco pouch. You recognized it.
Also, the use of a
Sailor.
harpoon.
It was you. Unbelievable.
I mean,
Well,
You don't
fine.
think he could have worked for
I
me or
confess.
talked to me?
But if you really do know everything, you should also know that I didn't want to kill him. He made me do it.
I know. Did you know about this story with the bond certificates? Did you need money?
Yeah. I just wanted him to cough up a little silver. I'm out of work, and I thought maybe he could help me.
You didn't want to arm wrestle him for 10
Outright,
shillings?
he insulted me. I reminded him I you all about that murder he committed at sea in 1883.
So you went to go shake him
Then he
down.
got mad
Yeah.
when I spoke about his treasure. I barely just had time to throw the harpoon at him before he could jump at me with his knife. You know the truth. What will you do now?
I ask that you return the bond certificates. Keep some of them.
You know what I
will need
just
them.
realized?
What?
If
It
you
is better
hold
that
your
you leave
arm
the
all the way
country
back
for
to
a
hold
few
the
years.
harpoon where it needs to be held
won't say
in order to
anything
throw
to the
it,
police.
he's halfway into
will
the
not say
room.
anything
Yeah.
If the
as long as you
harpoon is
return the
touching the
money.
wall,
Yeah.
Well,
it's
I told
so
you off.
fucking
But
stupid.
what about Inspector Lestrade?
I will deal with him. Goodbye.
That's it? Sometime later, he killed himself?
It's good that you asked me to come, Mr. Holmes. We do need to talk.
About what?
What do you mean? Our case, Mr. Holmes. You sent me a message via your little...
He looks like Freddie Mercury
His name is Wiggins, Inspector.
after he died.
And I will have you
Well,
respect
Mr. Holmes,
my
tell me, who
associates.
is our murderer and where is he?
The morgue.
Eh?
His name is, or rather was, Pablo Coventral. He was also on the ship with Peter Carey, and he was a harpooner. I'll tell you everything, Inspector, but do calm down. Mrs. Hudson will bring us tea and orange cake.
Oh, I do like orange
Oh,
cake.
I love it.
Spoiling me, Mr.
Yeah,
Holmes.
yeah.
My favourite.
Oh, I love orange cake.
What do we,
Yeah.
how do we call these?
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Inspector Lestrade told me that I should thank you for clearing my name.
And
He
for
also
giving
said
me
that you were
orange
waiting for me
cake.
here. I came as fast as I could. I cannot thank you enough. It is all
Yes,
because
you
of
can.
you that this nightmare is
You can keep
finally
saying
over.
it.
I believe that this belongs to you.
My father's securities. Incredible. But how did you get them?
It would take far too long to explain.
I
Tell me.
asked
This is extraordinary.
around.
You are a genius.
Yes.
Then that may serve as an explanation. Goodbye, Mr. Nelligan, and good luck.
Goodbye,
Please,
Mr. Holmes.
go
And
away.
Thank you. 1,000 times thank you.
You're walking away like a very suspicious little man. All right. Well,
Accept decision?
hold to check
What?
your conclusion. May spoil game experience.
What? I say just roll with it.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, everything seemed to click into
You're
place.
about to finish the case. Yeah.
Why is it giving you so many outs?
People made the same immoral choice. People solved this case the same way.
There's 81% who are not stupid.
That's a large portion of
What
people
does
that are stupid.
what does that have to do with anything? I don't care what other people did. Was it right?
I don't like how it said solved the case the same way.
This
Does
trip
that
to the
mean that
countryside will be
People
good for
also
you,
were
my
putzing
friends.
around? That's 81% of
As your
people
friend
putzing around the way
and
we
your
did?
dad, I really do recommend that you give yourself a complete change of scene. Fresh air, brisk walks, bird watching, chopping wood.
Sounds intolerable. I mean, certainly it sounds delightful.
But you
No,
haven't
he
yet
would have just
told
Is he
said
me
sounds
practicing
intolerable.
hiding in a
the one we're
bunker?
going to visit.
He is a bee lover.
A bee lover? Do you mean that he keeps bees? That must be Mrs.
No,
Hudson.
he
bringing the
makes
warm
love
cloth
to
that I requested.
bees.
There is someone to see you, Mr. Holmes.
I have no time. Send whoever it is away.
Yes, Holmes, I really think we ought to leave now.
Is it Mycroft?
Mycroft.
Yep.
Oh, Mr. Holmes? Perhaps you don't remember. I'm Dr. Watson.
Oh. It was really
Found you in
nice
this club a few
boots. He
years
was
ago.
walking in too casual, not in a hurry. I was like,
encounter
it's
in a short
Mycroft, isn't
story
it?
I gave the title The Greek Interpreter.
He does remember you, Watson. My brother remembers everything, and that is why he is so valuable to the government.
We are about to depart for the trade.
He was a
square now.
computer before computers existed.
Sherlock, I need your help. There are people who presently threaten both our country and the crown itself.
What's wrong
You
with
must
his
help
voice?
us with those
I don't know.
methods of yours.
It sounds like a
Help.
weird, like,
Those
pitch
are not
shift.
words
Yeah.
I would readily associate with you.
The one that didn't
Mycroft.
work all that well, so it
I
skips
wrote you a
notes.
letter, but you did not reply. And this is not about
Oh, it's the same voice actor.
It's about people.
Ah.
And so they
People people similar to those whom you pretend to defend.
It sounds like it
your
might be,
petty
and they just
detective
pitch shifted.
affairs.
That's
It's so
Everything
different.
is
Weird.
about politics with you, Mycroft. I'm not interested.
I might be
Have
wrong,
some
but
of
it
your
almost sounds like that's
agents
what they
or
did.
spies, or worse, undertake this job of yours. You are defending your people, and they have little to do with the people I choose to help, I can assure you.
That's the point. You think exactly as they do.
Who are they?
The Merry Men. He is talking about the Merry Men, a band of idealistic terrorists.
Sherlock,
They
do
hate me
please
just as
think
much
about
as you do.
They are planning something diabolical. Your country needs you.
You need me, Mycroft, and you are not the country. Although if your waistline expands very much further.
Mrs. Hudson, tea will not be necessary. Dr. Watson, the
She's
train
not in the
conductor,
room.
Mr. Parker, is aware that you will
She's
be
not in the
7 minutes
room.
late. You are in the 4th car.
Oh.
The train will be waiting for you.
Is he
Sherlock.
delusional?
Enjoy your time in Staffordshire. And do, please, at least write to me on your return.
Oh, so that's it. He took no for no. He normally doesn't do that with women.
Oh, yes.
I will be taking this knife.
Puts the knife right back in.
Of course.
Yes. Interesting. Good. Yes. Yes. Excellent. All right. Okay. Yep. So... Wait.
This is where I keep my...
Wait, what was that? Former has been resolved. The Harpooner's Revenge. Oh, it's just talking about...
Right. The
okay.
old case, yeah.
Yeah. I was like, revenge? Like, why? Okay. I
Well,
get it.
the story
Why-
that he gave.
No, I'm like, why is it? Why was it still giving me that? You know, that indicator on the top?
Prompt?
Yeah.
Oh, great question. Go ahead, look.
She's
Why
still
is
there.
this?
She's.
It's gotta be important later on.
It's gotta
Look
be.
after Mrs. Hudson for us, Toby.
Make sure that
Good boy.
giant ogre outside the window.
Doesn't eat her.
Holmes, please call a
Or
cab while I
you.
pack my suitcase. We shall be late for the train.
What about my suitcase? Why is it
Watson,
always
I'll
about
hold the cab
you?
for us. We leave in 5 minutes for the station.
Grab my suitcase, please. Thank
1
you.
week later. You are so late, Watson.
Do you have any idea how much it costs to hold this cab here for a week?
I am broke.
What a gloomy night. It was warmer inside the waiting hall.
Since the station master told us that the train is about to arrive, we should not have to wait very much longer.
Yes, at last.
Attention! The train is arriving at the station. Please
Yeah, we know.
stand well away from the platform.
Why are you
edge.
yelling? We're
I'll take your
both
bags
right here.
and your
We're the only
blasted
ones here.
archive suitcase.
Yeah.
But
Um,
Holmes, the headlight. It's faded away.
Something is wrong. I can't hear any sound from the incoming train.
Excuse me, sir.
That's quite
Can
strange.
you explain what has happened?
I don't know. It's as if the train vanished into thin air.
Holmes, say something.
Quick, fetch a lantern and let us take a look.
please stay here and watch our luggage. Don't touch anything.
dark.
Don't open
Don't
the...
walk on the
Nothing
tracks.
They're not. They're on the
There
side.
is no use in stumbling around here at night. We will come back tomorrow.
Well, that was pointless.
A lot of this has been pointless.
Jeez, that I'm glad I got to
Next
explore.
morning,
Uh-oh.
very early, and we're done. Do you feel like we're missing anything?
Yeah, a little bit. Let's just open our deductions.
Well, here we are again at Evesham Station. We have a full day ahead. Let us begin our...
Yep.
What? Oh, so they had we'd
Oh,
found
no.
a different way.
Oh no. Is this teleporting Watson?
No, it's not. He's actually walking.
Okay, good.
Yeah, he's actually walking this time. No,
should
it's
we
not.
do
It's not
next?
teleporting Watson.
First of all, let us examine the area where the train disappeared.
Ah, yes. Oh, a bicycle. Free bicycle. Nice.
Here's the thing: you don't know where the train disappeared.
I do not.
So how would you be able to do that?
All right. Well, down we go. I guess we're going this way.
Yes, it's the direction it disappeared. Wasn't a train, was it?
Imagination
This is the
talent.
place where we saw the train vanish last night.
There's so many different like.
Oh my God! So many
Possibly thrown
buttons.
from the train. Railway sleepers. Nothing unusual.
What?
Railway sleepers?
What does that mean? Is that a common thing?
Someone sleeping on the railroad?
There are no tracks or footprints on the ground.
What? You thought people picked it up and carried it away?
The rails have not been touched. There's nothing unusual here.
Well done. Well
There
done,
are no
Holmes.
signs to indicate that the train ran off the track. Nor
You don't
are
even
there
know if it
any
was a
other
train.
traces. There is nothing.
Yeah, it was just a
whatsoever.
light.
You heard the
There are
whistle
no
and you saw a
clues.
light.
But then,
If it was
a
one of those
negative
small
result
push
is also
push
a
ones or
result.
whatever, could have
I
reversed.
see what you're getting at. No clues, and you're smiling.
Yes, Watson, I do smile on occasion. This mystery appears very promising.
Oh boy.
This investigation won't be simple. We shall require a map of the region.
Perhaps
But the
station master
train
could lend
did in
us
fact never show up. So
Yes.
something happened to the train, even if it wasn't there, and even if that wasn't what they saw.
Yeah.
Interesting. Ah, candy. That's charcoal, Holmes.
Delicious.
Excuse me, idiot.
Good morning. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes.
This is the
and
same
this
guy,
my
isn't it?
friend and
Yes,
colleague,
I think
Dr.
so.
Watson.
Yes, I remember
Yep,
you.
yep.
I'm Station Master Everett. You were here last night. So, you were Mr. Holmes, the great detective. Will you
No, I'm a different
investigating
one.
what happened?
I shall indeed.
It is extraordinary that an entire train could disappear like that. And to think of all the poor people inside it, the passengers, the driver.
You sound like you're having too much fun with this.
You're looking away too much. Very weird.
Shifty eyes. Your jowls, your ear, your dirty,
doesn't-
dirty hand.
Is he not actually?
The conductor?
No, the station master.
Oh, yeah, sorry, station master. I mean, the uniform seems to fit him. So.
Does it?
Yeah.
Could you please give us any details about the train?
Well, there was nothing so very special about it. At least not that I can recall.
I mean, it
Used
ran
to
on
be.
coal. It had people. It could
However,
fly.
If you need it, you can have the train composition report. It's inside my office.
You have no security here, do you?
I would be glad to have a detailed map of the local railway district.
But of course, please, take the one that's pinned inside the waiting hall.
I don't need that. I don't actually work
See
it.
you
I
later,
mean,
my good man.
a
Railway
full
post
reign of
bags.
this entire place. It's fine. That's
Nothing.
that's not it. I knew that. Shut up.
Nope. This one?
That's not it. I knew
This
that.
map will be useful.
It's a straight goddamn line. Okay, it's got a slight curve to it, but... Excellent.
You could look at it and zoom in.
And now, here, I'll just help myself to the stuff in his office.
I mean, Weird that he gave us like full
Message to
randomness.
all stations. Mr. Robinson is located at Brillington
A
Station.
new telegram.
Why does that
I
matter?
think we should meet this Mr. Robinson.
Apparently, someone important.
Apparently.
Message to all stations. Stop.
Oh, okay. This is the composition.
Yeah. It's the kind
Here is
of
the
yeah.
train set.
Special wagon, ordered by Mr. Robinson. Postal wagon, special wagon. So, goes one, coal, first class, postal, special, and second class. Right in the caboose.
Right in the kabunk.
A telegraph.
Yep,
Good.
that's all I have
Well,
for you.
Now that we've gotten that out of the way, you don't want to detectovision. Can you not do that in there?
I mean,
Doesn't do anything.
it usually doesn't do
Okay.
anything.
Yeah, I
What
don't.
about my imagination?
Oh,
Imagination.
imagination.
And it's gone.
It was much further away when it vanished.
Yeah. Can you tell me about this, Mr. Robinson? Or the special
According
wagon?
to the train composition report, there was a special wagon. What does that entail?
That's a highly secure car, ordered by a private party. It is generally to carry something of value. Those wagons have iron walls, you know, without any windows. And they're fitted with a complex key lock.
That is important information.
It's a
Do you know
vault?
what was inside
Basically,
this
yeah.
particular wagon?
Certainly not. No, that's private. And it's not my responsibility to allot the wagons to whoever.
It's hardly my responsibility to keep people out of my own office.
Was there anything exceptional about any of the passengers aboard the train?
What
One
do
of
you
them
mean?
ordered a
Like
special
officials?
compartment.
No. Oh, but now that you mention it, yes, there was something.
One of them
There
was
was
a
a message from
sorcerer.
Bridlington Station saying that the train had been delayed because of an issue with the passengers. What
Yeah, it
kind of
vanished
problem
before
that
it
they
got
didn't
here.
say?
Yeah.
That is
well, I mean, yeah.
interesting. You mentioned a problem at Bridlington Station. I should like to visit
Got
this
redirected.
station. Could you mark it on the local map?
Of course. It's a suburban railway station. You might take a cab there.
Suburban.
See you later, my good man.
Runs through suburbia.
All right. Well, we'll go to Brillington Station now. Excellent.
This, by the way, is in fact connected to Mycroft's thing.
Oh, yeah, of course it is.
Oh my god! It's just a flat texture that's rotating around the... it's orbiting. It's orbiting the
is.
wagon. Either that or they were making a right turn for way
Just
too long.
disappeared.
Mr. Robinson.
Excuse me. We will talk to you later.
Angry passenger.
This is an absolute scandal. It's always the same with these rail companies. No respect for the customer.
Yes, it's government funded.
Let's check.
I'm sure.
Actually, I don't think it would be.
No, I'm joking.
Check your work clothes. So you're a little broke. Cheap ticket. Married.
Oh.
Yes. And you have rough skin.
Well, he's a
Yep.
worker.
Work
Please calm down,
class.
sir.
He makes
What
a
is your
good
concern?
amount of money, but he's not
Concern?
rich.
What is my concern? I'll tell you what my concern is. Last night, I were on the train as usual with my colleague, heading home.
Yes.
Then along came this ridiculous ticket inspector, who started arguing that our tickets were invalid. He made
Okay.
us get off the train.
As
he
it
was
was
extremely
moving.
rude about it.
Yeah, so they just got everyone off the train.
Were you aboard
claiming
the
that
train
it
that
was
vanished
fake
last
tickets
night?
and whatnot.
Yes.
How does he know about the whole vanishing?
But I don't care because we would have stopped before then anyway. Our tickets were valid and no doubt about it. And
Yeah.
then, to top it all, the ticket inspector pushed everyone else out too, except for a bunch of rich. Well, because their type don't need a ticket.
Well, they were
Can
the
you recall
hostages.
anything more specific about this fortunate?
They wouldn't hold you for hostage. Police
Well,
wouldn't
yes.
give a shit. They'd
They
fire
were all
through you to kill
foreigners.
them.
Spanish-looking toffs with snake eyes.
Goodbye,
Racist.
sir.
They were lizards.
Lizard people.
Interesting.
I haven't
The
seen those yet.
reptilians.
If you don't mind.
I'm back here now.
I am back here.
I am now your boss. Bend over and
Good
take
day to you,
it.
gentlemen. How may I help you?
What are you
Good
doing
day,
back here?
sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I am investigating the unfortunate disappearance of last night's train.
I see.
This is my
I'm
bodyguard.
Station Master Bertram, but my supervisor has not informed me about this. I do not know if...
Do not worry. I have only a few questions.
Yeah, but I don't know if I'm allowed to answer those. Yes, but I have a few questions.
I don't care if your supervisor knows
Young
about this.
age, I can tell that by his face. Clean clothes, he takes his job seriously. His
It is a new
instructions, he's
uniform.
on first time on the job. And he's got ink smudges, so he works in the mail room. Problem with the
Station Master
passengers.
Everett from Evesham told us that you reported
Evesham.
a problem with some passengers last night.
Indeed.
One of
This
these is
train
not
a regular
real.
line
One
for
of
those who
these.
work at Nottingham. But
You're gonna run
yesterday,
into a fake,
everyone was asked to get
fake
off the
person
train
who
here at my
was
Employee, yeah.
fake
I've no
employee at some
idea
point.
why, and it delayed the train. But the worst of it is that now I have to deal with 2 furious passengers who are complaining about the company's service. They
Yes,
stayed here all
quite a
night, but
burden.
people do not usually pay
Must
much attention to the
really
regulations, you see.
ruffle your
There are very
jimmies.
strict and clear rules. Paragraph 234 of Article 2G-43
I will
states
kill
that in the
myself if
event
you
of a
finish
complaint-
that
Yeah, no, he
sentence.
is like,
Yes,
yes.
thank you.
Please, shut up.
Apart
Anything
from the passengers disembarking,
unusual?
did you notice anything else that was unusual last night?
I did. And I mentioned it in my report to our higher management on the matter.
What was it?
Sorry, but I can't tell you. The station master's reports are confidential.
You
Confidential,
little
say.
snake.
How long have you been working here?
I've worked here long enough to be quite capable of managing a railway station.
A train disappeared.
Right.
You let these passengers get off the designated train despite having valid tickets.
Rookie station master.
Let me speak frankly, Mr. Bertram. Your age and your lack of confidence in your position are quite apparent. You cannot deny that you have only recently completed your studies.
I was at the top of my class.
Listen here, young man. I am aware that you wish to protect yourself behind all these regulations, but I represent the law.
And you are obstructing the investigation of an important case. I would suggest that you cooperate with Mr. Holmes. Think of your career.
And your
That is-
children.
Well, I'll tell you everything. First of all,
That was easy.
I scolded the
Folded
ticket
like a
inspector, for it
lawn
was he who asked the
chair.
And then he
passengers to leave the
scoffs
train.
him for
It was
being
not
so
his right
weak.
to do so. He was very rude.
Slaps him on
And
the
then,
cheek.
later on, I received a most peculiar telegram from my colleague
All right,
at Chesterfield
jellyfish.
Station, the next stop along the line.
What do you know?
You floundered like a
did the
turtle on
telegram
its
say?
back.
Well, that was the peculiar thing.
You rolled
It was
over like an
almost unreadable.
armadillo, ready to
It
get
was full of
kicked
errors and awfully
into the
vague.
field goal.
It's hard to understand if the train had correctly passed that station or not. You can read it for yourself.
I would love
Full of
We ought
spelling
to visit
errors.
Chesterfield Station. We need to confirm if the station master saw the train or
Gap in the
not.
floor. A random letter there. Interesting.
Ooh.
Let's go grab that. Sheet of paper. Yes, please. Document.
It's covered in
The
gold
insurance
dust.
policy for Robinson's machine. A significant sum.
Oh.
Oh, did he fake steal his
Insurance
own?
fraud.
There's nothing in it.
Maximum cover
The
amount
insurance is
15,000.
worth
Insurance
more.
duration 1 year renewable. The policy partially covers the loss of the prototype up to autonomous electricity generator.
Whoa.
Yeah, it is straight a scam. The product doesn't actually work, and so to save face.
Oh, that's so good.
All right.
Yeah,
Don't
so this
touch
is
anything,
definitely
please.
not connected to Mycroft's thing. Then. I think he just hired some random goons.
All right, Mr. Robinson. Let's talk about your
Are you a cowboy?
indentation.
Good day. To whom am I speaking?
My name is Sherlock
wearing the
Holmes,
wrong
and
hat.
this is...
Are you a representative of this damned railway company? Because I have a complaint.
We are not from the railway company. We are...
Well, in that case, Mr. Shamrock Flomes, please excuse me. but I'm not in the mood
You're
for
a
idle
bit of a
chit-chat at the
prick,
moment.
aren't you?
Your diabetes will kill you.
Oh, that is an awful looking... Australian. Okay, gotcha.
Oh.
Australian hat. Expensive
I mean, if he's
clothes,
Australian, it's not any weirder that he'd be, from Texas.
Heavy gold
Still
ring.
gotta take a boat to get it.
And fancy shoes, crocodile skin. Mr. Robinson.
You must be Mr. Robinson, is that correct?
Yes?
I am leading the investigation of the disappearing train. It would help if you could answer my questions.
Ah, well, all right. I have nothing to hide.
Only a guilty man opens with that line. Would you like to rephrase that?
The order for the special wagon.
Yes. It was to transport my valuable prototype safely to London. My prototype is a revolutionary device. It is capable of producing electricity. I'm a businessman.
Right.
and an
Producing
engineer.
electricity.
I had already found several potential customers for my invention. But I was very optimistic about the director's board who were traveling on the train.
One of them
last
was
night.
Nikola Tesla, and he laughed at you.
No, if anything, it would be Edison.
Yeah. I mean, he wouldn't laugh at him. He would still buy it and take it and then fix it and make it actually work.
You mentioned a director's board. Which company do they own?
The Chilean Barcazes Company. I had made an appointment with them. Now they are lost, along with the train and my prototype.
Ah.
What
how
do you know about the
unfortunate.
Barcazes company?
It's a large South American company. They showed a great deal of interest in my prototype, and they
Okay.
seemed wealthy enough to do business with.
He doesn't actually know much about them.
Gotcha.
They
This
show themselves.
revolutionary
Was he
machine
a
of yours,
prince
was it
looking to
very
get rid of a
valuable?
large sum of money,
God's
but he wanted to
sake,
give it to
sir,
someone who was
it is
a
priceless.
wonderful
It
person
could
that he
change
just
the
found their
world we live
information
in.
randomly?
And yet, I was selling it for almost nothing. I am a humanitarian, you see.
No, you're not.
I do not
I
know if
call
I will ever be able to
bullshit.
get over this disaster. I cannot believe that it
Timothy,
disappeared
even
with
if we
that
find
damn
evidence
train.
that it's not him, it is going to be him.
It is absolutely him on some level.
Mr. Robinson, could you please
He's an
clarify,
asshole.
Were you traveling alongside your prototype?
Yes, I was. But I had to step off the train. And all because of this stupid station master.
I received a telegram declaring that an important person, a Mr. Bromsby, wished to see you in the waiting room. I merely informed you of this.
Mr. Bromsby is a wealthy gentleman. His interest in my invention was truly unexpected. So yes, of course, I agreed to see him. Unfortunately, he wasn't there. I thought perhaps he might have been delayed, so I chose to wait a while. But despite my requests, the train left the station without me. Absolutely unacceptable.
I'm just
The
station
timetable is
manager.
strict. We cannot wait any longer. The regulations require the train to be on time.
Shut
You're
up!
an idiot. You will pay for it. I will sue you.
Uh-huh.
According to this document, you have insurance for your prototype.
Oh, thank God. Where did you find it?
Near the telegraph station.
I must have lost it when I tried to send a message, which I was prevented from
I
doing.
apologize for that, but regulations state that public access
Shut
is
up!
strictly prohibited.
Upon my word, you keep on digging that hole of yours. You have no idea who I am.
No, I don't.
No.
Regulations
I see
stipulates
that
that
you kept your
I not
gripsack
know who
with
you
you.
are.
Why don't you leave it in the luggage room?
His what? Oh,
I've
grip
had other
sack.
things to
They said
think
it's
about.
lip sack.
I lost my prototype.
This is just making fun of
And
his
this
big
idiot
flapping
station
jowls.
master just stands here doing nothing to help.
Oh, but
Well, that won't do at all. Station master, I believe that the regulations state that any passenger luggage should be taken to the luggage room.
I'll do it right away, sir. Sorry, sir.
Well, I will be visiting
This
the luggage
Robinson is
room.
quite a character.
I will now be putting my
We should
penis
learn
on
more
all
about
of
him.
your
The
junk.
ticket inspector forced all
But
the
not
passengers
that
from
junk.
the train,
The other
except for the
junk.
directors of the Barcazes Chilean company.
Like I said, I don't think they exist.
They probably
Uh,
don't.
this
Did you
isn't
already
the
move the
luggage
luggage?
You are quite speedy, aren't you?
Are you back here checking what regulations say? You just
Hello.
keep checking the book, don't you?
Sir. Are you, sir? Can you, sir? Look at me, sir.
Excuse
Sir.
me. Excuse me.
I'll go to the other side. It's all right,
Excuse
sir.
me, sir.
Sir.
Excuse me, Rasputin.
My God, you are ugly. All right. Luggage room on this side. Yes, left luggage.
Railway post bags.
Ah, some of them are open and others are closed. That's weird. Ah, yes.
This is organized chaos.
Robinson's luggage. Let us investigate.
This gripsack belongs to Mr. Robinson.
Yes,
I think we should open it, Holmes. This is what they call force majeure. I'll keep watch.
You mean forced measure?
What
You
are
said
you
it like it
talking
was
about?
French.
Ah,
It's not
yes. Back to
all
this.
too familiar code.
All right. So.
Yeah, you gotta turn that to the point that you can see some shit. That's definitely first one. Oh, there's 4 levels.
All right.
Okay. So that means that you can't change those ones. No. Yeah, now you can change the far one, yeah. The most inner.
Maybe to the opposite side.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Boop, boop.
Nailed it. Ah, yes. Let us see
Look,
here.
Watson, a bundle of contracts. Very suspicious. We should study them.
Closely.
Exclusive sales contract.
Mr. Thomas L. Robinson.
Mr. Robinson is the seller.
Seller. The buyer is obligated. All right.
It is in his bag.
Yet another exclusive sales contract.
Wait. Oh,
He has a whole bunch
he's
of...
selling it to multiple people.
And he can't do that. Did he already collect money?
He probably collected like a down payment.
And so then if it goes missing...
Yet another exclusive sales
Yeah,
contract.
here's the Chilean company.
Mr. Robinson is the seller.
Oh, this might be insurance fraud.
Yet another exclusive sales contract. Mr. Robinson is the seller. Well, it is very clear that this Mr. Robinson received prepayments from various people for his machine.
It's total junk.
And insurance fraud.
Yeah.
So prototype has many customers. Prototype has no special train. Okay, fine. Chilean stayed on train. No trace of train. Prototype has insurance. No. Okay. I was just curious. All right. So, staying on the train was just a coincidence. The train conductor overlooked them. The directors of the Chilean company were initially left on the train. The controller removed all passengers from the train except for the Chileans.
Yep.
Robinson is a victim. Robinson's motive. The loss of the prototype will bring a lot of easy money to Robinson thanks to the insurance and multiple fraudulent.
Yes, obviously. Any connective tissue? No.
I mean, if the Chileans were just left accidentally.
No, still nothing.
Yeah,
All right, so we need more. Cool.
Yeah.
Huh.
Interesting.
I'm always wondering what's on your mind, Holmes.
Shut up.
Yes, that sounds about right. Sounds about right.
Warehouse. Anything in here? Tea. What's the tea? Home slice. Get it? Because I'm Sherlock Holmes. Home slice. Home slice. Home
Back
slice.
away. gets killed by the train and push him on the tracks. Home slice!
Who's home slice now? Damn it. I guess.
Still doesn't explain the train disappearing.
Well, it explains the train disappearing as far as
they wouldn't have been able to stop it
for it.
Right, but they wouldn't have been able to stop it in time and put it in reverse because then it would have brought him back to this station.
No, yeah. I mean, there's probably a
crane lift or something like that.
No, like a cut, like a split.
Yeah. Until I. It's a.
No.
Go talk to him.
Don't touch.
All right. Don't touch me.
Fine. That's my no-no square.
Touch me in my no-no square. Let's make a turn.
Oh
a left turn.
All they had to do
left
was like just make it bigger or just make it looping footage instead of an actual like physical object that just rotates around.
Excellent. Excellent. All right. So here we are. Jogging. Jogging.
I say fit.
Jogging. And we're jogging. My, these are quite abandoned, aren't they? And we're jogging.
I mean, yeah, considering train was like the main, transportation, you'd expect a lot more people to like
advertisement.
Be there.
A fishing advertisement.
Advertisement. I'm coming in now.
Advertisement. Hello.
Hello, you.
Is he dead?
No, he's not dead.
Okay.
Morse code.
I had thought that all station masters knew the Morse code, but apparently not.
Don't mark him.
Telegraph.
He's just stupid.
Dude, I would absolutely keep a cheat sheet even if I knew what it was.
All
Is
right,
he okay?
Mr. Station Master.
How could he fall asleep at work like this?
He's been drugged.
Excuse me, sir. Wake up. Ah, his breath. He must have swallowed half a distillery.
And that explains the how.
By his sleeping off the alcohol, you mean? Wake up, please, sir.
What? The 18 hours 72 train has arrived?
Good day to you. We are investigating the disappearance of last night's train, and we should like to ask you a few questions.
Well, let's first of all, he is so
the redness of the skin,
red nose, clean clothes, also married, has a flask in his crotch,
clearly empty,
has fishing line.
What?
Were there any passengers who got off that particular train at your station last night?
No, nobody, it seems to me. Although I did not leave my office, so...
No doubt you were very busy.
You don't say.
You
has to send a telegram each time a train arrives and departs.
Yes. Yes, you
oh. So the previous telegraph that was illegible had all kinds of...
received from you last night.
Yeah.
It concerned the train, but it was barely comprehensible.
See, I was thinking that they had taken it over and they just didn't know how to do Morse code. But no, he was drunk.
I remember everything quite clearly. It was late, and I was tired, but I did my work. So what? There's no need to be so petty.
Been drinking.
You were not tired, you were inebriated.
I never fail.
Tell me the truth now, or I shall not hesitate to document your state in my report.
Failed any of those?
Yeah,
My
10 out of
friend
10.
means that you will end up by being sacked from your position.
All right. So I was drunk. I don't remember all of yesterday, to be truthful.
Drunk.
Please don't go.
You are drunk.
You're a disgrace to the uniform.
This man has consumed a considerable amount of alcohol. He's not entirely helpless
Wow.
yet, but...
Great job, Watson. Good. Very good, Watson. Do you think he's been drinking? Do you think that's how he acquired said alcohol? You stupid bastard. Oh, jeez, Holmes. Just adding to... You didn't add anything.
Chesterfield Levitation. Okay. Yeah, railway station. Train line number 324 arriving at 3 o'clock, departing at 35 at 35 after midnight. Well done, sir.
Good job. Good for you. Good.
Chesterfield should be carefully examined. Examining.
Goodbye.
Examining.
Goodbye.
Still examining.
Yeah.
Jog.
Hello, Watson. Huh.
Nope.
What the hell?
If I go too far, it
Flips you around.
Well, it wants me to like.
It's like, oh, you're trying to leave. Where do you want to go?
Exactly.
Okay, gotcha.
I mean, I don't see anything of any note.
Is there a luggage station? Luggage room?
It's a good question.
Because I mean, you've been in his office.
Locked. There is no sense in asking the station master to open it. We shall have to pick the lock.
Not again.
It's the same. Right. Why? Come on. I get y'all made a good, puzzle system, but Jesus, man, you couldn't come with 2. That's it. That's the whole thing.
That is not it.
That again.
I mean.
Oh yeah. No. Oh, that was it.
Yep, that was it. All right. Ooh. That's interesting.
That's very interesting.
These tools were used quite recently.
Oh.
They're still muddy.
Wait a minute.
Do they create a new line?
That's interesting. I mean, yeah, I don't. How else they would do that?
Were recently dragged here.
Oh, it's underground. Yeah.
French wine, a remarkable vintage.
Never mind. That's
These
less
bottles
impressive.
Are too expensive for a station master's wage. They were
Was he
likely
bribed?
taken from the parcels.
Oh,
yeah.
Shameful.
He's locked me
Railway
in.
post bags.
Well, now let's go interrogate him.
All right, you bitch.
You sauced bitch.
I have another few questions for you. Like, are you a lying cunt?
You have quite a number of dirty tools lying around here.
Ah, yes. Well, thank you for reminding me. I should clean them. Although, might be easier to put them outside. Seems it might start raining soon.
I meant, what were they used for?
Some workers come here and borrowed them from me. They wanted to lift the edge of the railway to one of the stations on the line, so that the water wouldn't come in too close.
What?
Who were these workers?
What?
Well, they didn't seem to be from the company, but they
So
was
why
fine lads. They invited me to share a drink.
Yep.
And whatever it was, it had a kick to it.
Yeah.
It wasn't English. No, I don't believe so. But
Spanish.
see, they knew just what a man needed to brighten up his dull evening.
They gave me a BJ.
They gave me a nice.
Lots of alcohol and a little soft handy. It's cool. Good. Thank you. Well. Yeah. So now you can go back to where the train supposedly disappeared, and you know, check for.
Should be carefully examined. I mean, Says that there's still something left to be seen. Oh, I didn't go into that, the quote-unquote warehouse. There we go.
A handcar wheelbase.
Yep.
Interesting. It appears that elements of the same construction were scattered everywhere.
Uh-huh.
Oh, am I gonna have to piece it back
Watson,
together?
please tell me, do you believe in magic?
Of course not, Holmes.
Then you are of the opinion that a train cannot simply disappear.
Well, we both know that that is obvious. Why are you asking such peculiar questions?
A little patience, Watson.
Wait,
you
no,
will understand
Watson
my
doesn't
point quite
believe
soon.
in magic.
So,
He
are
does?
you quite certain
superstitious.
that you saw the train at
Sherlock
Evesham
Holmes
Station?
isn't.
Yes, of course. We saw it coming. The
Also, I
headlights,
think he was
and heard
religious.
the whistle.
But that is it. We didn't see
Like
the
Catholic
train
school kind of thing.
itself.
But
They had like a
Holmes,
religious
I'm a little confused.
contrast.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
thing was
But I
used
guess what
for
he
the-
means is like black magic or sorcery.
Yeah.
Then, Watson probably wouldn't at all.
Yeah, no.
He'd believe in, medicine. And after spending so many years with Sherlock, he would be like, yeah, no, pretty sure trains can't fly. If that's the question you're asking me. What can I connect this to? Seems to be a standalone.
All right, so past through Chesterfield Station, despite our being unsure if the station was never passed through Chesterfield Station. No, it had to have.
It had to have.
Fake train experiment.
Wait a minute.
The dismantled seems directly, or handcar seems directly connected to our mystery. Let's reconstruct.
Why
the
would they
handcar.
fake a train and then just like have it disappear? And just like
I should use the appropriate object here.
Like the only reason you would do that is for witnesses, but who? But
I should
who are you
use
doing that for? Sherlock? Okay, rotate it.
There you go.
Okay.
There we go.
I should use.
No. Wait, where's the?
I should.
Where's the break go?
I should.
Okay, I guess I'll put that back.
Okay, there you go.
Is there still a piece missing? Like that? Ah, yep.
Planks of wood. Why would they want to fake a train?
So,
after you've
now
made
here
it
we have
disappear,
the
like who
fake
cares?
train that we saw approaching Evesham Station last night.
Doesn't look much like a train to me.
Be patient, Watson. I haven't finished yet. Try using your
Shut up!
imagination.
Shut your
Our
face.
train requires only a headlight and a steam whistle.
Yeah, we already called that.
Yes. Speaking of, what is this? Yes.
It's a headlight.
Headlight. Interesting, isn't it? And a steam whistle. Interesting, isn't it?
Quite strange, these things together. Put in one spot makes a good train, copycat.
Let's see. Place.
The long.
To hold up the light.
Yep.
The headlight is attached.
No.
The steam
Oh, it's-
whistle is now connected.
Holmes, what can we do to make the steam whistle work?
It is elementary,
You can
my dear
blow
Watson.
into it.
We shall need a
Watson.
fire extinguisher.
What?
The fire extinguisher. Now let us see what we have here.
Oh, I mean, I
First of
guess
all,
to give it
let us
that
pump the pressure
yeah,
inside the
heavy
extinguisher.
pressure whistle.
The steam whistle is ready to be used.
I mean, oh,
Watson, I do believe
What?
that we have created an exact replica of the train that
In
vanished in
fact,
front of us
this
last
might
night.
be the one
The evil mind can be
that they took
misdirected.
apart.
I am somewhat in awe.
So such a thing is possible. If someone went to all the trouble of
Yeah,
creating this...
I'm sorry,
train, then it
Watson.
was surely
I'm
with
sorry.
the intention of stealing the real
I
one.
don't think
Watson,
this
you
is
should
out
not
of the
jump to
realms of
conclusions.
possibility.
In fact, this does not
We're
tell us
looking
very
at
much
all of our
all,
other
except that the
cases.
train did not evaporate into thin air.
Although you half suspected it.
Huh. At any rate, we now need to find
Ha,
where the real
good one.
train might be hidden.
You will make me
I
laugh.
suggest we use my archives to find a more detailed map of our surroundings.
Well, I hope that justifies our having to load your massive archive suitcase onto the cab. It made us extremely unpopular with our driver.
Why?
Well,
Well, I guess we'll just leave that there on the tracks. Surely that won't cause a problem for any train passerby. I mean, yeah, duh. We're not gonna use this. You could literally now just go across the tracks and replicate their path.
and find where it was all,
Yeah, done. That's exactly what you do. Retrace the stuff. It's so stupid. All right. Well, anyway, yeah, that's gonna be it. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Totally fine. Subscribe if you're new. Bell for notifications, and leave down in the comment section below. I'd like to see us play any other games. Yeah, link to the games in the description. We'll definitely be finishing this one.
Oh, yeah.
I like these games.
Yeah.
These are always fun. They're better than the hidden object games. You know, they got more of a story. But, you know. Anyway, until next time, peace.